What's up people, wagwan? Welcome back to another video. So, Amberlynn Reid came live to boo-hoo cry because she trolled herself out of the bag she was making at the Amberlynn Reid factory. You know that same factory where she said she employed so many people and made so many people comfortable by paying their bills? Now, she's in the unemployment line while our employees continue to profit off our pain. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But anyways, people, make we just get right into this one.
Hi guys. Oh my god. Has it always been like this? To where it's at and then like the username, it's not like your actual name? How crazy. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. How are you guys doing though? I'm feeling a little nervous. I really don't want to cry in this live stream, but you know what? I might. I've been having people tell me, like, you know, be transparent. Baby! Be transparent. And, sorry, hold on. I have a cat who likes to play with my earrings, which is fine and dandy. They're broke. That's why I'm not wearing them, by the way. So, it's hard for me to be transparent on YouTube. That's been very obvious for me for a very long time. That immediately when I turn on a camera or I go live stream or whatever it may be, I kind of like turn into this robotic version of myself.
Not sure why this is something that Amberlynn Reid decided to be transparent about, but I guess now that she's leaving and it's the end of an era, it doesn't matter. So I guess, child.
And it comes natural. Genuinely, it comes natural. I instantly know exactly what it's not even that I know exactly, it's just my body knows exactly how to act because I have such a wall up. Say you have a friendship, say you are in a relationship, say you are it's a cousin, it's an uncle, it doesn't matter. There's a coworker, there's someone in your life that used to bring you joy, but then every time you were around them, they would nitpick the way you spoke, what you looked like. You weren't crying enough, you were crying too much. You weren't eating enough, you're eating too much.
No, Amberlynn. What Aunt Tammy and George have to do with this? I think that's enough spaghetti.
You're not supposed to be doing that. Actually, every traumatic thing that you tell me is actually a lie. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're gross. Oh, you don't shower. Oh, eventually, the way you are around them is not going to be how you once were. I've had a lot of people say that I'm not the same person I was when I first started YouTube, and that's the truth.
Well, everybody start out on the YouTube is one way and then you evolve as you find yourself. You resorted to trolling. You came on here saying you want to lose weight and you trolled yourself to 600 plus pounds. Be so for real, girl.
I can handle a lot. I can handle a lot. A lot of people are like, Amberlynn, you wouldn't be able to join the LCU because all the hate you get. I would get less hate there than I would here.
Then go and go join them. I don't think Amberlynn realized that Larko Universe is just a group of people that people find redundant, ridiculous, and hate regardless. Girl, you're gonna get hate wherever you go. Join the LCU. See if we give a fuck.
I know I have support. I know there are people who genuinely care, who genuinely like me, who genuinely see me for who I am. I know that.
Kinda hard not to see your Ambi, but like you.
But reaction channels have created an environment, a safe space, a community to literally breed and feed off of hating me. And this has led to a lot of bad things in my life. A lot. Genuinely.
It is absolutely on brand for Amberlynn to come on here and cry and moan and try to get people to feel sorry for her. And how does Amberlynn go about asking people to feel sorry for her? Biting genuinely into somewhere.
And I have gotten through it. Every single time I was able to get through it. I always told myself that no matter what happens, I can get through it. And I was right.
So what is stopping her now from making it through it? There's a whole entire process, Amberlynn. But again, just like the lazy fucker that she is, she's like, Lily just throw hands up and say, you know what, fuck this YouTube thing. Acting as though she have options. Amberlynn, remember though, I know you name Stephen Marley. I got options. No, you don't have the options, Amberlynn. This is all you got. Okay? Fight for your employment. How are you gonna pay the people them to have employed at the Amberlynn Reid typing factory? You can't just up and leave. I thought you pay all their bills.
I put myself through all of this because it was my job. It was my passion. I love YouTube. I love making content. I love talking to you guys. I love talking. I don't know if it's, I just like to hear myself talk. I don't know what it is. Like, why is anyone on YouTube?
Well, since you ask, it is just because you like to hear yourself talking. Yeah, you are a narc. You love hear yourself talking, Amberlynn. The rest of us, we just like give your opinion that nobody asked for. But yeah, you hated that shit and now look at you in the unemployment line. Here's an idea, Amber. Amber, just here's quick before you say no. Here's an idea. You probably can come join the rest of we and talk shit about Chantal. What do you think?
We enjoy this type of job. We enjoy talking about ourselves, whether it's narcissistic or whatever it may be.
That. Every bit of that.
Or maybe it's just a little girl inside of me. No one ever listened to me as a kid, as a teenager. And then finally thousands of people wanted to listen to me.
And you took that for granted and talk shit about people. Whoop-de-doo, people have an opinion. You don't have to agree with it. It shouldn't even matter to you what the hell everybody got to say. Let people have an opinion. It's a free world. But now, because you're a narc, you want to be in control. Now look at you on the internet crying.
Like, whatever your reason is for watching me, you've watched me. And I've been on YouTube for 13 years. 13. And I have had some major ebbs and flows on YouTube, for sure. And I've tried my very hardest to share my journey, but do it the right way. I have not uploaded an actual video in like half of a year.
So I waited. I promise you I waited. I was waiting for Amberlynn to get to the point where she say, you guys have watched me. Thank you. If me not even want to go thank you, we can't get Amberlynn. It's your fault where your monetization gone, you know?
I've done just live streams. I have not really talked about my weight. I have not done anything like that. That's what my channel was for the longest time, though. It was genuinely all of that type of stuff. But that was years ago. Mukbang, who is she? I haven't filmed one of those since I was with Feline.
First of all, you dumb ass fucking bitch.
Voila, Amberlynn not been reading the room and see everything we are going lately. Amberlynn, we don't like being lied to. We don't like being gaslit. We don't like to feel as though you want us to question ourselves about the reality of the things that we know. Screenshots taken from the woman's channel. All of them here, food related video, because it is not you sitting down, just eating and talking. You slide a bit of mukbang in between your so-called vlog and day in my life. Girl, stop acting as though we're dumb. This is why you're in this situation. You can't fool some of the people them some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people them all the time.
And then I got mass reported hard. Like, it was crazy.
Is this really what she's gonna go with? The algorithm started to do its thing when we first realized Amberlynn got 2 videos taken down. The shrimp ring one and the rotisserie video. And instead of this woman going in, cleaning up her YouTube page to stay within the community guideline of this platform, she's like, yeah, no, I did those couple of years ago. It does not matter. I don't know what you expect me for the fear. You're sitting on here crying boo-hoo tears. Woe is me.
I'm confused. I'm confused about say you're driving, right? And you're driving on a road that goes 60 miles per hour.
Amberlynn fucking Reid is gonna use driving as an analogy. We can't even say that. Amberlynn Reid is gonna use driving as an analogy. Y'all know say English is not my thing. Yeah, the people tell me I'm gonna learn English, and here I am still on Bob Marley's internet, struggling to get my thoughts out. But yeah, the lady is using driving of all things, as an analogy. Amberlynn Reid does not drive. Don't know the first thing for the to move a fucking car. We're gonna use driving. But they said this woman is funny now. Amber, you are funny.
And then they realize, actually, no, I think this road should be 45. So you're going down it, 45. And then a cop pulls you over. And they're like, last month you were going 60 down this, so I'm gonna give you a ticket. And you're like, but wait a minute. I was allowed to then, though. Like, I was allowed to. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it genuinely feels like to me.
Amberlynn, you see why this was a terrible idea? Why should never use food? Amberlynn, food is what you know, you know? When I tell you say you know the ins and outs of food, you know, why you need to use food as the analogy, Amber? Oh my God, this was a terrible idea. This was a terrible comparison using driving. If it is a 40-mile zone, and you so happen to go down the road 60 miles previously and you were not caught and ticketed, it's not because you were allowed. You were not allowed. Terrible fucking analogy. Choose a next one. Ambi, stick to your expertise. Come again. Do this again with food.
I'm being punished for things that I posted years ago. And that's okay. I am going to obviously gracefully accept YouTube's decision. But I've been on here for 13 years. This has been my job for 13 years. This has been my constant for 13 years.
Actually, you're talking to Ambi. Have you been through several girlfriends but you kept the same job? True.
I have been so beyond, for the lack of a better term, blessed. I'm grateful.
Are you though? Can you still not thank the audience? This is not the end of an era. The woman just fucking lazy and refused to go ahead and try to fight this demonetization thing. Garlic bread, I know, been demonetized last year, maybe it was, and again this year. And he's back remonetized. You're fucking lazy, Amberlynn. Where you want to come on here and dry beg? You probably won't be so lucky as others. Stick to scamming. Hey, bad to bad, Amberlynn, they start crying and feel sorry for yourself, you know, and in my head is one thing I can hear.
Dearly beloved, we gather here to say our goodbyes. Here she lies.
And the only reason this is so fucking funny to me is because Amberlynn came on here recently when Zach stopped reacting to her and talk about, oh, what if I go ahead and I do the whole Dearly Beloved? Amberlynn, you see, why not laugh at people? And yes, but kind of over here low-key I laugh after Amberlynn and her fuckery. Fingers crossed, not that me need this, but fingers crossed. But still, the lady came through and did all of that. Amberlynn, you fuck around and the universe say, hold this. That's why you must not be still in your blood clot lane.
But everything happens for a reason. Everything. Life is genuinely about yin yang. Good things happen in bad things. Positive things happen in negative things. And that's always how it will be. Always. It's like a part of me regrets sharing my journey. As someone who struggles, just genuinely struggles as a human.
I don't know, Ambi. Here's an idea. Maybe come back and share your struggles as a cockroach. I don't know, cause I don't know why you didn't need to clarify you're sharing your struggles as a human. What else are you? A fucking cockroach? Alright, see if I can come back and share your struggles with us as a cockroach. Looking forward to it.
It's like I'm too afraid to say anything. Because as we speak, YouTube is changing a lot. And it's like, at the time, I genuinely thought I was doing what was right. I was just sharing my thoughts, my life, my struggles. Whether it was wrong or right or this or that, like, I never intentionally meant to do something I wasn't supposed to. Jeez.
This is nothing but a mouthful of lies. From the start, Amberlynn, Chantal, Hungry Fat Chick, Rosie et al., all of them knew this shit was against terms of service. But because it was easy content, as they say, at the end of the day, you're gonna eat. These women decide that, you know what, I am gonna capitalize on enjoying this food a little bit too much, if you ask me. Get plumped up, and at the end of the day, YouTube sends me a nice fat check. It was always against the terms of services. Amberlynn got many warnings, many warnings, and she decided to double down each and every time. She got demonetized for her content. As far as I know, Chantal is still monetized, Hungry Fat Chick, and also Rosie. But them have a saying in Jamaica, puss and dog not have the same look. And in this case, Amberlynn is the dog.
Oh, sorry. I literally did my makeup so I could do cameos. Thankfully, I did them already because my makeup's getting messed up. Speaking of cameo, not me putting an ad in the middle of a freaking breakdown and me truly being 100% vulnerable in this moment. But I'll explain why I'm putting these ads in.
Let me take a wild guess. The same reason why Chantal put her cameo at the start of every video? Because she need the money? Amberlynn, Amber, you made thousands a month off this platform. You don't have chick nor child. You don't own no house, you don't own no car. What exactly did you do with all that money? That you're in a desperate spot right now that you need to plug away at this cameo thing? Okay.
But my cameo is 40% off.
You know, say, if I was one of them people who spent $100 buying a cameo from Amberlynn Reid recently, and now see this bumble only you're talking about 40% off, when I don't file a charge back, you better run back my blood clot money.
So I have an old thing that's linked that MyFitnessPal down at the bottom, laced in honey. That's old. So ignore that. I don't go on there. Nothing like that. So
Amberlynn, we know you've not been utilizing MyFitnessPal. We can see it. It's very evident.
But down below you can see my cameo link. It is 40% off. And I have made a Cash App as well.
Why?
And that is because I am currently in a stage of life where YouTube is no longer my job. YouTube demonized me. Sorry, I really did think that was funny because everyone was talking about demonetized, and then this random person put demonized, and it made me laugh.
Demonized. I ain't got the money. YouTube demonized me. Well, YouTube demonetized me. Some fool said demonized, and I picked that out instead of addressing the elephant in the room. Well, yeah, I created a Cash App and now I'm an online panhandler. Spend the money. Amberlynn, here's an idea. Go get a job. Go look work.
In the fit of an actual storm inside of me, I thought it was funny, and I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of things are funny. I don't know why. It just was. Okay. So I was demonetized because I was mass reported hardcore. Like hardcore. And I was getting screenshots from forums and Facebook's this and that and the subreddits and the this and the that where people were celebrating reporting me. So it became a I don't know, a hobby for some people. It became a let's take Amberlynn down type of thing. And so I became demonetized.
Typical of these lolcos. Instead of taking accountability, say whatever I'm experiencing is my fault, they're like, yeah, so other people did this thing to me and now I am a poor thing. Amberlynn, you sat down, ate all that food, recorded it, edited it, uploaded it from Bob Marley's internet, collected the money that YouTube was sending at the time. And now when YouTube come and slap you on the hand and say, no, you can't do that anymore. Instead of taking responsibility for your actions, do the work, reapply. And if you get denied, ride it out until you can reapply a second time for the monetization. You're going to come on here and tell people, oh, I have a cash app now. Listen, unfortunate you folk. Y'all don't know how fortunate y'all be. Cash app here is a way just send me money. Okay.
And I appealed it, obviously. You had to send in a video under 5 minutes, and you had to like answer these bullet points and, you know, this and that. I was scared, obviously. Who wouldn't be? This has been my source of income. It's why I have a roof over my head. It's how I'm able to take care of. It's the reason why I have anything in my life. I had nothing. I genuinely had nothing. And now I have everything I need because of YouTube.
So why the bumbo clot in the you cry? Why? Why? You still not say thanks yet, but you're here crying. Why?
I'm scared. I don't know anything different. Twinkie has surgery on Friday.
I know you fucking lying. I know Amberlynn Reid did not just bring Twinkie in the mix of this. People in this community, again, me go say it again. Y'all need to learn to use discernment. Every fucking time there's an inconvenience or any kind of little bit of criticism, everybody go, but wait, look, remember my fur babies? Remember the fur babies I helped? If it is not about theirs, then you hear them refer to the ones that they so-called helped. Why is the default in this community about animals? What is going on? What is wrong with everybody?
Twinkie has surgery on Friday. That is why you guys have randomly been hearing me say, I'm going to the vet, because I'm trying so fucking hard to figure out what is wrong with her. And thankfully it's now being taken care of. So I'm worried. Keep her in your thoughts, please, because it has been a lot. I'm just glad it's getting taken care of. But why I mentioned that,
I know this bitch did not just throw something is wrong with Twinkie out there in the ether and be like, I'm just glad it's being taken care of. We're just gonna move on and not mention whatever is happening with Twinkie. Oh God, the manipulation continues. Oh my God, I am tired. I'm tired.
it's just random shit. Like, and I bought all the gifts already. I was supposed to do a swap with Pink Sparkles. I haven't even reached out to her yet to let her know that, like, last time I sent her gifts, it was like $400 in shipping. I can't do that. I can't. And that's me being absolutely 100% transparent. I have to save every penny where I can. And I'm so thankful for my grandma and my mom. They both offered to help pay for Twinkie's surgery. I literally was so grateful.
When you bump blood clot this, Amberlynn been making thousands a month. Me hear people talk about 20,000 and upwards of 20,000 a month based on the views. She came on here just not long ago, talk shit about her aunt and her ex, who may still be her current girlfriend. And when people threw money at her, she said, thank you for the money. So all of that smugness and that free money that you graciously thanked people for, sarcastically, might I add, you never saved none of it, Ambi? You name through all of that money there already? Whoa. You're serious? You can't serious.
Like, this is genuinely, it's more serious than it's more serious than, oh, Amberlynn got demonetized. It's heavier than that. You know, imagine losing Just imagine losing it all, you know? And my savings was directly for taxes. It was directly for taxes. So really lost, confused, frustrated. I feel like things aren't always fair. Because it's like, yeah, I made the content, but my content is on hundreds of reaction channels. Every last bit of it. Not just snippets, not just this and that, but like my whole video. How are you going to tell that person in the car they have to go 45 miles per hour, but they're in trouble for going 60 a month ago when they were allowed to? But just because the reaction channel might be driving a different car, they're allowed to go 60 when I'm not?
Amberlynn still coming again and using the car analogy. Girl, food. Talk to in a food.
This is, I don't want this to happen to anybody. I don't care if I dislike you, if you've ruined my life, if you've created a hate mob for me, if you have bred it, you have fed it, you have nurtured it as your own, as your baby, as your whatever. I want you to know, deep down, if you're watching this in your reaction channel, if I were you, do what you can to make it to where this does not happen to you. Please. Like, genuinely and wholeheartedly. Because I
can already hear the hug to cackling at this. Amberlynn said, genuinely, I have a suggestion.
I wouldn't wish this type of fear and pain on anybody because it's heavy, it's hard, it's scary. It's not like a place that anyone should be in. People get fired all the time, like genuinely. That's just a thing they do. It just happens. They get fired, they let go, they move on, they quit, they move on to a different journey in their life, whatever it may be. It's a normal part of life. I'm fully aware of that. I'm fully aware. And there are people out there who have it worse than me. I'm also aware of that. I'm aware of all these things, but I'm just I feel like I'm drowning. And anyways, so I sent the appeal video, and they denied it. I truly want all my supporters, please, the people who have watched me for so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't go. I don't think many people would say you're at work and your boss comes up to you and says, I've decided I'm not going to pay you anymore. You can keep coming in though. I don't think anyone would. I understand I wasn't coming on here as frequently as I should have been or would have been, could have been, but I was still coming. Now I have to put that time and that energy into other things. I do. I have to give all of myself to something else. And I'm so sorry. Like, it genuinely hurts my fucking soul to say that.
I guess your budget hurt, Amber. But that is why you're supposed to cherish the things you have in the moment and be thankful for them no matter how small they are. But now you came on here every time people try to steer the right way and you be all smugged. You're not my mom. You're not my dad. You can tell me what to do. YouTube tell us to go sit your bitch ass down. I hope I can rise by your feet again, good girl. Socks to sock.
I have to go be a normal person now. A normal person. I always try to look at the positives to every single situation, no matter how hurtful, painful, scary, no matter what. I try my very, very hardest to look at the positives of it all. And the positives that I see in this is, as scary and as hard and as painful as it is, I get to embark on a different journey now. I get to demonstrate. What am I trying to say? Sorry. Romeo just meowed and it distracted me.
I think you were trying to say it's time for you to go demonstrate because you're now demonized. Maybe I just say that I go with it, girl, but no. Try again.
I've been depressed as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been depressed in so long, you guys. I haven't brushed my hair since this happened.
Bucklat. Then all it took was for YouTube to take monetization away from Amberlynn for her to be candid and honest. Now that you're willing and able, Amber, go on. Let us know you haven't showered in how long? Cause don't make it look like it is just the hair that you've not tended to in a while. Be so for real.
I have been down in a funk. I have been so scared. And then last night, when I got denied. Oh, when I got denied last night, you guys. I didn't cry. I was so shocked. Genuinely, truly so shocked. I would have loved a chance to fix it first, but that's just not the way it goes. And it's like, it's really hard because it's the holidays, and I wanted it special for my grandma. I wanted it special for my mom, because that's the type of person I am.
Amberlynn, move your blood clot. Move your blood clot. All this time you had all that money, you didn't think about taking care of your mom and doing things nice for your grandma, saving some of it for a rainy day? No, you bought Legos and you bought torrid clothes and big drawers and all kind of fuckery. Okay. A fool and his money shall surely part.
And I just feel so stupid. Me and my mom had so many things planned for Vlogmas. I would say in my vlogs, oh, nothing's planned. Me and my mom planned a lot, and I was really excited. I bought a $1,300 camera, you guys.
13 years on YouTube and the woman film from her phone the entire time. I know that Amber say, you know what, I'm gonna buy a vlogging camera. YouTube say, give me this back. Go join the unemployment line.
I'm gonna be selling that. I'm gonna be selling my choosies. I'm gonna be selling Legos. I'm gonna be selling my books. I'm gonna be selling whatever I can sell.
What? Choosy? Aren't those like jig bits for Crocs? I'm gonna be selling my... Amberlynn, listen, all this time the people in my tell us if you sell the journals, girl. Go down to the storage, dig through and get all of the journal them, girl, put them up for sale, auction them off to the highest bidder and be. There's an idea, this sit down here talk about fucking Legos and choosies. Who the bumbo clat to buy Lego and choosy? We think we were 5?
To help me in this time. Again, my cameo is 40% off.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't like to be the person to say, oh, here's my Cash App. It feels weird. It feels weird and it feels wrong. It feels weird. But if you want to give me a penny, you can give me a penny. I made a Cash App. I don't even really know. I guess I can put it in the... This thing is moving so fast. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't really know. I'm genuinely new to this.
Ambi, you remember you were sending Emily $1 in the middle of the night to talk to you? Maybe you can ask back for them $1 there though. Every mickle may come up class we say in Jamaica. Amberlynn Reid. Oh my God, I never know how to live to see the deal. I'm being in the passion to level and now all this time you don't go like you were that girl. You were the it girl, the girly pop. I know you're on your panhandling.
But I'm currently applying for jobs. I am currently finding other routes of income. YouTube has been great. It has been hard. I have to figure out some stuff for sure. But what I'm trying to say is, which I don't want to say it, but the actual reality of it all. The reality of it all is, I'm leaving YouTube. I'm leaving YouTube. It's not my job anymore. I don't know what that's going to look like for me in my life. Will I come on here randomly? Sure. Sure.
So Amber, you're willing to come on here for the free. But when you could get paid, you didn't want to come. Every time you say, oh, I'm going to make a schedule, and you start the schedule, and by the end of the week, you're like, no. That's what we're not going to do, and you're going to see me when you see me. I know being spontaneous is on the table. Okay, all right. The uncle, Jordy, myself, all of us will be looking out for you, girl. So we can make whatever little coin we can off you coming on here for the free. Thank you for the money.
I'll come on here randomly because there are so many people. I personally, for me, can't imagine roles being reversed. There's a YouTuber I've watched for years and years and years, and all of a sudden they're like, okay, bye, deuces. That would be really depressing for me. And I'm not saying I'm anything amazing. I'm not saying I'm anything amazing, but there are people who, sorry about my scratches, you guys, but there are people who do like watching me, and I don't know, but there's no vlogmas, there's no this or that, there's no, I have to put my energy into a different job. I don't know what that looks like for me right now. I don't know anything. I genuinely don't know anything.
I'm really laughing. I don't know how me inappropriate as thing. Abby, what happened to fingerling? You can't put fingerling to work. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
But I really am appreciative for this time that I've had on YouTube. I really, really am. I cannot believe that I was a YouTuber. It was stupid, but I wanted it so bad that it happened. I don't know how or why or what it may be, but it happened. And I'm so grateful. And it was something I never took for granted. Never. Never ever.
Really, Amberlynn? Really? I didn't word that you could say you never took it for granted. Moving on.
Child. Anyway, so.
But I've been horrific with money. I'll say that. I've been horrific with money. And my CPM constantly was getting lowered, which means it's how much you get paid per 1,000 views. And everyone's on YouTube is different. No one gets paid the same amount. And it changes every single day, but might I add. Not everyone hates you. I know. But like, I forgot what I was saying. I genuinely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was really bad with money. I grew up with nothing. So like the psychological weird thing that your mind does, you're gonna go one of two ways when you grow up with nothing. You're either gonna be super like, oh my god, I have to watch my money in case it all goes away. Or you're gonna be my extreme that I did is I need all the stuffs in case my money goes away. I don't know why I was like that. It's like I just would spend money all the time. Some people are bad with money. I mean, one thing for sure is my bills were always paid on time. I've never been I've never been the type to not be responsible in that way. But it's like my free money, my money that was just chilling. Spend. Like, my hobbies are expensive. Like Lego and this and that.
Then, me supposed to feel bad for Amberlynn Reid? The lady said, my free money. My free money. That's the word the lady to choose in relation to money. Free money. Also, she's talking about how her money started being funny because her CPM started going down or whatever. So all this time, the CPM started going down and whatever she used to make before for 1,000 views did not look the way it looked before, and that was not an indication for her to say, let me switch something up. Let me be more family friendly since this is all I have. Me supposed to feel bad for Amberlynn? Alright, I am searching for my sympathy bone.
Do I have regrets? Of course. Of course I do. Do I wish I can go back in time? Yes. Behave differently regarding money? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I mean, I'm not the only one that does shit like that, you know? Like, I find so much comfort when Trisha Paytas goes on random little rants because she's the same way. Like, and she makes so much more than me. Like, she's not good at saving money. She spends all her money. She this, she that. You know, it's so eye-opening to me that, like, no matter what type of life you came from, no matter what type of job you have, no matter what type of anything, it's like so many things are relatable. You know, being a human.
Oh my fucking god, not this again. Not be like being a human.
Like, have you guys ever, like, been watching TikTok and someone says something and you're like, wait, that's weird, I do that too, and then you, like, open the comments and, like, you see all the comments and they're like, damn, I don't have one single, like, experience that someone else doesn't have, or, you know, it's very that. It's very that. And it's weirdly comforting. I don't know. So the end of an era. The end of Amberlynn Reid on YouTube.
Well, at least I get to walk away from it. I'm certain if you ask all the reaction channels, all the viewers, they would have told you the end of an era would be you being 6 feet under. So consider yourself lucky, girl. Nah.
I didn't expect it to be this soon, I will tell you that. I did not expect it. Did not expect it. But I see the positives in this. I do. You know, I get to experience life.
Or the bumbleclat you're going to experience life when you don't even have money to pay your taxes. I want to that girl, yeah. See this plan for panhandle the rest of your life like the rest of the degenerates online? Oh my fucking god. Not Amberlynn putting up a GoFundMe to say, help me fund my life because the haters got me cancelled on the YouTube.
Differently now. I get to have different routines and hopefully meet new people, and this could be good for me. It really could be good for me. And right now it's hard and heavy and scary. I don't like asking anybody for anything. I've very much not been that type of girly pop. I do not like asking people, like, especially for money. It makes my
and yet that not stop her from sitting down here dry begging. Okay,
it makes me feel horrible. Like, but the best and only thing I can say is, like, genuinely, if you want to support me, is my Cameo is currently 40% off.
How about no?
And I made a Cash App because someone told me to. They said it would probably be a good idea because you do have supporters, and so I made one, and that's pinned. My Cameo link is in the description. It's taken a lot for me to do that, you know. But sometimes it happens, you know. We were born to work. Tell me why? Like, what? I didn't choose this life. We were born to make money. That is how we survive. That is how we survive.
And that is why there's no better time than right now to get up off your fat ass and go look work. Go look work.
So I'm gonna put my Cash App down below. I need to edit that. Hold on a second, you guys.
This is why Amberlynn is in the shitty hole that she's in. You know much time me hear people like Karina Kaboom mention things that are against the terms of service. Shanta come on here all the time and put up her PayPal. And I've heard that lady said several times that's against the TOS. Amberlynn is sat here in a predicament because she violated terms of service. And you know where the lady say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something else that is against the terms of service. As Karina Kaboom would say, they didn't listen until it was too late.
Because that thing that automatically pops up is not accurate. Okay, wait, so take that out. Because as you can tell, it says, hi, I'm Bambi. That was back when I was with Feline. Oh, I am not the type to do this. It makes me feel really bad. We all have, you know, like I said, the yin and yang of it all. I have always been a very giving person when it comes to like money and gifts.
You see bitches like Amberlynn that give people things and talk about it, them are not good people. Never accept gifts or money from people like this.
And everyone has seen that. Everyone's like, Amberlynn, like, what? So it's like, maybe that type of good karma will come back at me. I'm just being as transparent as possible.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Genuinely, in this moment, I feel so, like, I'm not a praying type of person, but I just realized I still have, like, nail polish on my fingers, old nail polish. I'm not a praying type of person, but I have been so desperate that I prayed. And I don't know who's listening, what's listening. I don't at all. But if you pray, please pray.
I wish the fuck I would waste a prayer upon a bitch like Amberlynn. So you mean if you tell me say all this time you never believe in, oh my God. But now when trouble take you and pitney shot fit you, you want me to pray for you? Okay. Ugh.
Pray for me, pray for Twinkie, pray for my grandma. Just pray, please. Positive thoughts, anything would actually mean the world. Twinkie does have surgery on Friday. I will keep you guys updated on that. I will post a community tab after she's out of surgery.
Amberlynn been holding these animals hostage away from the audience, but now that it serves her narrative, she's like, I'll update y'all on Twinkie. Okay. Also, I don't know if I can hear the dog in the background. It's not my dog. People dogs running around outside on the street.
You guys know Twinkie is my actual best friend.
So last year, it was Rarity. Until she sacrificed Rarity. Now, Twinkie is our best friend. Amber, you know, so I just whisper a prayer for your sky at the same done with you. Him done with you.
She's sleeping right now. So, she's my heart and my soul, my everything and more, and I will do anything and everything for her. I'm gonna go. Her surgery, she's getting that lump removed. You guys know that lump? She's getting that lump removed. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. And it's just crazy that all this is happening at once. Because that's not even the end of it. My mom, she was driving, obviously.
What? So Amber, your mother no walk? What do you mean she was driving, obviously? Where the fuck is she going with this story?
And she slowed down to turn, and someone ran into the back of her car. This was like 2 nights ago.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh, Mama Lynn dropping at this stone. Amberlynn is using everything to grift money. Oh my God, Amber. You know that money that Beck got for their inheritance? You should have did blood clot invest it. You should have did invest it. You'd have something right now could have lean back pan. You would not be on here right now throwing everything at the wall and hope something will stick. The lady literally went from, oh, Twinkie's going for surgery. I don't know how I'm going to pay my taxes to. Mama Lynn was in an accident.
And I'm just like, damn, when it rains it pours, like for real. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go. This is the end. It's hard for me to like process, really. Oh my God, look at my eyeliner. Alright. I love you guys too. I really do. I really do. I hope that you guys have good lives. And I hope that you guys find another Amberlynn. But I don't think you will. It's only one of those. Life is crazy, isn't it? Oh my God. I don't even want to click off. It's a hard goodbye. It is a hard goodbye. It is a hard goodbye. Alright, you guys. If you don't want to pray for me, pray for Twinkie. And that's the end of it. Till next time.
Well, I can promise I will not be wasting my prayer on Amberlynn motherfucking Reid. I know you fucking lying. But anyways, people would love to know your thoughts on this fucking roller coaster of a live stream. Amberlynn said, I have nothing. I legoed, I choosed, I journaled, I ate, I came, I saw everything with the free money. I can't believe the lady called it money free money. Regular adults know that when they get paid, they pay their bills and everything. And whatever is remaining, they try to squeeze something set aside for some kind of investment. The lady said free money. Free money. I hear them people talk all the time, oh, 20K a month and whatever. Y'all thinking about Uber Eats and DoorDash and some vain shit like fucking clothes. we're not gonna need to change ever so often anyways, because y'all bitches won't put the fart down enough to remain at the size you were when you buy the clothes anyway. But them are people that get things so free and they're fucking ungrateful, and they just think that because it came so easy just now, it will always be like this. So the people them squander away, and now she's sat here being desperate, dry begging, using Mama Lynn, our taxes and Twinkie as a way to siphon money out of people. But anyways, people, that is it for this one. Again, would love to know your thoughts on this down in the comment section. Anyways, people, that is it for this one. Special shout outs to the blood clot girl them whose names are popping up here. I appreciate y'all. Anyways, people, that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.